Welcome, welcome to Football Fusion. So, this week has been a week full of shocks, miracles, and other things. Was it on after Manchester United losing to West Ham on Monday? Manchester United decided to fire Erik Ten Hag. After firing Ten Hag because of inconsistency, they decided to go and hire Ruben Amorim from Sporting Lisbon. Who is Ruben Amorim? Ruben Amorim, he was a Benfica player. He played with Cristiano. He was a midfielder. He's 39 years old. He has won some major tournaments in Portugal. But will he fit Manchester? Now that one is going to become our question. Will he fit in Manchester? And will Manchester give him time? Those are the things to consider first. Manchester is a big team, but of late, Manchester, it has just remained a name, not a big team. It has remained a name. Like the way we can say Blackpool won the Champions League. It's having a big name in the European scene, but it's nowhere to be found now. So that's what Manchester have turned to be. Another thing, will those players suit his style? As we know, the Premier League is a very tough league. Most coaches, they have come, it has defeated them because it needs a lot of backing from the management. And then apart only from backing from the management, it needs patience. So Almiron, I think Ruben will need a lot of Manchester fans will need a lot of will have to have patience, because Ten Hag, they kept him because of winning the trophies, and according to Pep Guardiola yesterday, he said the reason why they lost the FA to Manchester United is because most of them, they were having hangovers. I believe Ruben Amorim, he can have an impact, a very big impact to Manchester fans, to the Manchester team, but only if only is given time and he's given the players he needs. Because if you give him the players he needs, this is a person who is going to transform them. Let me say, players like Ugarte, who have ever worked under him. I think Bruno Fernandes even, he has ever worked under him. I don't think so, because Amorim retired in 2022. And I don't know, when did Bruno Fernandes come to Manchester? So, tactically, he's very good. He has good vision. He can develop players, because if you look at someone like, is it Edward? Edward came from Tottenham, went there, he did a little bit well, but he came and put him in the team. He played nicely, even the time when he was playing in the Champions League against, was it Champions League? Champions League against Arsenal. He planned his tactics very well. So I believe he can be a very good coach. Just give him time. The problem with the Manchester fans, they overhype sometimes, and they expect too much for a short period of time. I think if they could just give him a little bit of patience, Ruben Amorim is going to be a very, very good coach for for Manchester. So I hope they're going to give him time. They're going to give him enough time to perform well, enough time to buy his own players. Another thing that we need to do is just continue supporting him. Even if he does remove the players who you want him to stay at Manchester, just support him. That's the only way you're going to help that coach. And I cannot say it is going to be an easy path. It's not going to be an easy path. It's going to be a very tough path. But you just have to be flexible and wait for him. Everybody has his own opinion. Some people, they have agreed it's a good signing of a coach. Others have refused. Even the legends of Manchester, some have refused. They have said, why don't they had options, what. It's up to them. But what you need to know is just you have to give Ruben Amorim a lot of time to build that team. So you can leave your comment down. Tell us why you think he is going to be a productive manager, or if he's not going to be a productive manager. So with that, peace out. See you in the next episode. Ciao.